We've got an interesting one for you right now. I think you guys will get a kick out of this, especially match a tape fist match. And here comes Death, former mixed martial arts champion. He really loves this type of match. And he has got blazing fast hands. All 5 of the riders. The problem child, Robert Stanley. He's bringing a lot of folks with him to the ring. He's got a mouthpiece. He's ready to go. Taped fist action. 1 minute rounds here, fans. 30-second rest period between each round. And you must answer the 10 count. Well, this will be about the 4th or 5th meeting between these two individuals, and this one I think is meant to settle it for good. Death. That's true. What you just heard Famine say to Death, you're a black belt, for God's sakes. You shouldn't have any problem with this. I don't know what Robert Stanley was thinking. This is not really his type of match. But nonetheless, we're underway. Tape fist match. Look at the quickness of Death. He can't hit him. Boy, if we were running CompuBox tonight, Robert Stanley would have a terrible... Oh, he's got him trapped in a corner. I don't know anybody in the AIWF that can match hands with Death. Goodness sakes. Not really much to call here, fans. Just throwing hands, but Robert Stanley is... He's outclassed. Oh, he got caught. Look at the hand speed of Death. Well, he reminds me of Ronnie Garvin. Now, wrestling holds are not barred in this match, by no means. But these guys really choosing to just throw hands. But I would say that at this point, look at Death. I mean, oh, Stanley caught him. Pushes him back into the corner now. That didn't look like it hurt Death too much. It seems like we've gone longer than a minute, but... Starting to tag that head a little bit. Well, nobody bothered to tell them at the timekeeper's table the rules of the match, which seems to happen a lot anymore in the AIWF.
Come on now. Jab, jab, jab. Push it down. You're all right, you're all right.
Not the most brilliant strategy session going on there. And there you see AIWF champion Justin Flash in the corner of Robert Stanley. I don't know if a springboard moonsault will do the trick. The referee now finally explaining to folks at the timekeeper's table the rules of the match. The timekeeper's always the last one to know. Stanley tagging that head. Oh, Death with a right hook. Supposed to have 1 minute rounds. Stanley trying to get in there, but Death's hand speed is so fast. And he's keeping a good defense up. Oh, I don't know. Goodness sakes. Oh, Stanley now getting some good blows in there. End of the round. Let's go to the strategy sessions in each corner. Back underway. Let's see what they're going to do here. Third round. Wow. Death just tagging that head. There's nobody in the AIWF I think they can really match hands with Death. And I keep going back to it. He's a black belt and a mixed martial arts champion in South Carolina. All over the East Coast, as a matter of fact, but his home base in South Carolina. And look at this, having an argument on the outside. What was that? Wait a minute. Did you see that? That was Jade, and she just replaced Death's water bottle while the riders were distracted. She just switched out there. Death taking a big old swallow of that. And they're discussing strategy. Death taking two big old swallows out of that water bottle. And we've seen this before. Oh no. I mean, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out what's happened here. We've seen this will be round 4, and Stanley now tagging that head. We've seen that. You know, I'm thinking back. I'm thinking we've seen that before, We saw Death drug Rick Diesel a long time ago, and I think that's what's happened here. Death all of a sudden huddled over in the corner. He doesn't look too good. He's having a tough time just getting back up to his feet. And we saw how fast his hands were earlier. I will say, I do believe that Jade has drugged Death. He's still able to throw those hands, though. It's the end of the round. Robert Stanley's tired, and Death looking like he's slowed down a whole lot. That's certainly what has happened. Whatever is in that water bottle, the riders do not know about, and is really starting to take effect.
Check that chin, stick and move.
They could have been up to Henry County and got some ketamine and put it in there. If that's, oh, and they're dumping it all over him. I mean, there's nothing healthy and pure about that water. And the riders have no idea that they are slowly poisoning their own man. Oh, no. Well, turnabout's fair play. You know, it's back in February. The riders drugged Rick Diesel. And Jade remembers that. Oh, Death is just trying to hang on. He took another big swallow of that water, and then they dumped it on his head. So whatever was in there could be a really strong cold medicine. You know, I don't think they would use anything illegal like ketamine, for goodness sakes. It was just a joke for those of you in Henry County watching the program. You understand that. But certainly something, maybe, you know, Dramamine or something like that. But whatever it is has got Death really sluggish. And he's been split open, it looks like. He can't even get his hands up. Look at it. We talked about how good his defense was earlier. Look, he can't even hold his hands up. Stanley better take it back. Oh, Death's still catching him. That's the end of the round. Death can hardly stand. He is definitely, he's in a bad way.
Do you need me to step in?
There's that water again. And this bloodthirsty Whitworth crowd shouting, "We want blood." I mean, really, this is to the point. This is, I mean, you don't, Death is poisoning himself every time he drinks that water. Oh, and the bell rings, and Death is just, oh, he's almost helpless at this point. Almost helpless at this point. Hard right hands by Robert Stanley, fighting him off. Death is down. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up from this. Whatever was in that water. Up at 9. Death looks delirious. He's trying to fight him off with straight rights. Stanley now just tagging at him. Death staggered. And he stays up. He's reeling. Down goes Death. Oh, it's going to take a lot of guts to get up from this, but up at 9 again. And that's the end of the round. He was saved by the bell. Death's in big, big trouble. He has really taken a heavy dose of whatever's in that water bottle. And they certainly have had it turned on them. I mean, we keep going back to it, how the riders have drugged others in the past. And look at that. I mean, literally, there it is again. The riders have no idea that Jade pulled the switcheroo on them. And she did it so quickly, I mean, if our camera hadn't been right there, we would not know. Only a few people in the crowd saw it. Oh, Death just walking into that. And talk about what Death has such great hands. And oh, he can't stand this. Down goes Death again, and I don't think he's going to get up from this one. That's it! And can you believe it? With the help of a loaded bottle of water, Robert Stanley has defeated Death in a tape fist match. I tell you, I know some of the guys in the back lost some big bucks on this one. All right, in the ring, the WWF Television Champion, Raleigh's own Lewis Moore.
Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie Man.
Legendary Boogie Woogie Man. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Hang on.
What are you doing around
What was that
here?
calling you, brother?
This is
that
our
Jamie?
neighborhood.
You
This
done
is a
made a
young man's
mistake.
game.
You should be retired, Boogie.
Wait a minute, boys. Let me take a bite of my king dog.
You say King Dog?
King Dog.
Is that what you said?
What? What happened?
Come on, boy.
Don't let hunger bully you. Get yourself a king dog, and you too can become a super hunger fighter.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. They don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us. Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us. Tease Treats is a food truck service that operates out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. They serve decadent, delicious ice cream treats, hot dogs, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, nachos, funnel cakes, and so much more. They can be in multiple locations at the same time, available for festivals, athletic tournaments, concerts, or any gathering. When it comes to delicious quality and reasonable prices, you can't go wrong with Tease Treats. You can find out more about Tease Treats at facebook.com/Tease Treats, or you can give them a call at 336-755-8204. You'll find out that Tease Treats are not only the best concessions in wrestling, but the best concessions anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the AIWF World Heavyweight Champion from Danville, Virginia, Justin Flash.
And, well, I don't know what to think about this one. I thought these guys were friends.
Well, you know, they had teamed up there for a while to face the Riders, but the Iceman Chris Severn's been acting a little strange lately.
He has. Well, he's taking a shot at the title tonight.
Looks like he's accompanied hesitantly by Jade Cincy.
His opponent and challenger, accompanied to the ring by Jason Blade and Jade. He is a member of Fight Club and weighs in tonight at 184 pounds. From Charlotte, North Carolina, the Iceman, Chris Severn. Ladies and gentlemen, this match, one fall for the AIWF Championship.
And it's all on the line, Valerie Diesel. It does not get any bigger than this. These two guys, we thought they were friends. We know there's an alliance here.
Or at least we thought there was, but
Well, we thought
he and Jason Blade were tag team partners, and we saw the way he treated Jason Blade a couple weeks ago.
But either way, Justin Flash in his first big title match since winning that title from Alpha War several weeks ago on this television program. And we're underway. The AIWF World title on the line.
The Iceman Chris Severn has asked me to remind the fans that, unlike some previous commentators, his name is not pronounced Severin or Seven or Severn, but Severn.
Who said that?
Dangerous Don Carson has been known to say Severin.
Don Carson hadn't been behind the microphone since Deal with the Steel.
I'm just telling you what the Iceman asked me, Matt Carter.
Goodness sakes, what a memory on the Iceman. Look at like you're going to start out with a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. This should be an excellent wrestling match, folks. As referee Smiley takes a look. On Severn goes right for the side headlock. Valerie Diesel. This is Severn's big chance. He's a Crazy 8 champion.
Severn's showing some shades of his former self, a little bit of the arrogance we used to know from the Iceman.
Well, they always say it. Oh, Flash.
Oh!
That's why he's the world champion. He can turn it around.
Severn decides to take a breather.
He needs to. Justin Flash, very serious look on his face. You know, Justin Flash, we talk about his athletic background, a collegiate baseball player, you know, and people say, well, what does baseball got to do with wrestling? Well, I don't know, but apparently the connection was very good for one Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. We've all heard of him, WWE Hall of Famer, and Justin Flash has got that athletic background. You know, he's done does a lot of cardio. He can go, and he has the ability to just keep kicking out no matter how much punishment he takes. And he certainly surprised everyone by winning the world title, but I don't think it will surprise anyone if he holds on to it for a long, long time.
Well, I agree with you, Matt Carter, but I also think if there's anyone that can go with Justin Flash in the IWF, it is the Iceman Chris Severn.
And look at this, they're going. They're certainly keeping it up, moving it along.
Oh, what a snap suplex.
Severn having to back off. Well, you know, you got to hope that even if there is a little bad blood, these two will keep it clean. But, I mean, let's face it. I mean, we are looking at the richest prize in independent wrestling here, the AIWF Championship on the line here. And the folks that are staying with us here in Wentworth are going to be treated to a great title match. Funny, going into this match, you know, everybody and their brother is knocking on Justin Flash's door. I'm wondering what made him accept this one for the program today. We got a world title match. We're featuring the world champion. I wonder what made him say Iceman Chris Severn is the man I want to take on television in front of everybody.
Well, you got to figure, the Iceman Chris Severn, he wrestles Justin Flash's kind of match. You know, Justin Flash, I don't think he's scared to face the big men. I think he'd go up against anybody. But this is the tempo and the type of match Justin Flash enjoys. Justin Flash,
oh, well, no clean break there by the Iceman as he begins to unload on Justin Flash. Remember, it's all on the line. AIWF World Championship held by Justin Flash. This match is for that title. And what a treat for the fans. You're getting to see a world title match on TV. I don't think anybody but the AIWF gives you that opportunity. At least every 2 or 3 months you get to see a world title match on television. So we're glad to bring you that. Severn in control. The Iceman now trying to immobilize Justin Flash, take away that quickness, and going after a knee is the right way to do it.
Well, you've got to wonder what's going through the Iceman's mind. We saw a couple weeks ago when
What's this? He's going. It looks like he's got an Indian Deathlock applied. Indian Deathlock in the center of the ring. Justin Flash reaching for the ropes. Severn drags him away.
This could be it right here, Matt Carter.
The Indian Deathlock applied by the Iceman. 5 minutes gone by. 5 minutes. And now Severn with those hard right hands, really wearing down the champion. Flash is in trouble here. He's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to get something going. Maybe try to, I don't know how he could reverse this type of move, but he's going to try to turn
it. At least get out of it. Oh, he's got it reversed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The pressure's on Severn now.
That's like a modified STF now.
Oh, Severn gets to the ropes.
Severn into the ropes. Flash gets up.
Flash, of course, you can count on to give you a clean break.
And I don't understand Justin Flash not moving in right away. Oh, wow, what a forearm shot. And, oh, Severn shoots him out of the ring. And the world champion on the floor in trouble. Jade and Jason Blade look on. And we saw, you know, previously on this program, Blade and Severn having problems, but Blade out there to lend his moral support nonetheless. It was these individuals.
Oh,
look at that. What a nice move by Chris Severn.
The Iceman Chris Severn just completely took Flash over on the floor there, Matt Carter.
And Valerie Diesel, I'm telling you, it was these two guys. They were united on one team to defeat the Riders of the Apocalypse back at Fright Night. And they did in the War Games, but now the world title's on the line. Throw that friendship out the window. Chris Severn in control and a vile knee drop to the head of Justin Flash.
Indeed. Well, that title will make men crazy, Matt Carter. We heard Chris Severn tell Jason Blade a couple weeks ago that he should do anything to win the TV title. I'm sure Chris Severn's going to that same approach tonight.
Gotta do it. Nice, man.
Having some words with Smiley.
Yeah, he's not pleased with Smiley's officiating. Look at the Iceman.
And he's coming out.
Oh!
Suicide dive through the top rope.
He nailed him. Oh, and drives the knee to the forehead.
Looks like Severn needs some anger management classes here tonight. Taking out the guardrail.
Severn really got a lot on his mind in this matchup. He's fighting like a man possessed. Justin Flash trying to create some distance. And does so. Flash now stumbling around and fall back against the steps and go back into the ring. Boy, look at Justin Flash. What guts. He just
using all his energy to get back in the ring. Severn telling him, come on. They kept this one clean so far, Valerie Diesel.
So far, the operative words there, Matt Carter. Oh!
Whoa, he missed it.
He's got it now, though.
That belly to back connected. Over for the cover. Has him down, count of 2, no. Justin Flash now building momentum. Let's see what he can do with him here. Backs him into the rope, sends him for the ride. Chris Severn off the ropes, tilt the world.